Hello and welcome back to Let's Talk Movies. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for your future movie content. So today we're going to be talking about Masters of the Universe, which news reports coming out suggesting that filming for the brand new Masters of the Universe is set to begin in July of this year. The Sony film has been in talks for years. We've had several directors, writers, all been rumoured to be leading the project, and a lot of them have left. But most recently, Iron Man and Men in Black international writers Matt Holloway and Art Mack were said to be taking over the screenplay, with the Nee brothers reported to be directing. And they say it's been on the slate for quite some time. After the film was previously expected to start filming in the spring of last year and hit theatres in December of this year. It's now likely that the pushback on production will result in a longer wait until a theatrical release, most likely sometime next year. And if it is December of next year, that means it would probably be going up against Avatar. So we do have, obviously with He-Man, he was a popular Mattel toy line in the 80s, which it was spawned with a comic book with each figure that was sold, and that's how they sold it. Obviously, a child-friendly action-adventure series of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. That's what made it become a pop culture icon in this day and age. Which it was more stylistically similar to Conan the Barbarian and Game of Thrones, but in the more child tradition. And obviously today the show does remain a classic, and with nostalgic memes, gifs and recuts paying tribute to He-Man and, of course, his arch-nemesis Skeletor. Which if you don't follow me on Twitter, I urge you to follow Grumpy Skeletor, as he is absolutely brilliant, and some of the stuff he comes out with, it just makes your day. Obviously, there was a film in 1987 which starred Dolph Lundgren as He-Man and Frank Langella as Skeletor. And the makeup of Skeletor back then was absolutely incredible. However, it was an adult-orientated adaptation, but it still had campy design and poor production value. Which, obviously, at that time, you had RoboCop and Terminator and a few other action films of the similar time, and it was not taken seriously. It failed, it flopped, but obviously, that's what happened. But I'm actually looking really forward to this because I love He-Man, and even though Masters of the Universe with Dolph Lundgren is a bit of a sore point with a lot of fans, I still watch it whenever it's on TV. If I'm flicking through and I see it's there, I'll happily watch it because I think it's just great. It's just got so much cheese in it, and it's just, you can just eat it all up, you know. Obviously, last year there were some clues regarding the film about what the plot would be, including that the possibility that He-Man and Skeletor would be rewritten as brothers rather than nephew and uncle. However, in latest comics, it has been seen that He-Man is Skeletor's younger brother, so they could be keeping with the times. There was obviously one point, Twilight's Kellen Lutz was actually in talks for lead role when McGee was rumoured to be directing, but obviously at this point now the principal cast is still unconfirmed, and we doubt that Kellen Lutz will be in it. Sony is already focusing on rebooting their prior box office successes. Obviously, they've done Men in Black, and they're hoping to do a brand new Power Rangers movie, which will be interesting to see. And obviously, Netflix has just rebooted of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Originally, she was He-Man's sister. That's done really well on the streaming service. Obviously, her allies and her enemies, all new personal conflicts and character dimensions to work through, all just for the TV show, for her. Bringing together action movie figures Matt Holloway, Art Mack, and indie folks directors, the Nee brothers, it may result in a really good, gripping, and a beautifully shot final product. However, I haven't actually seen any of the Nee brothers movies. They have only done 2, but I'm gonna try and seek them out, give them a watch, and see if they would be a actual good fit for the director of Masters of the Universe. Obviously, it will be set entirely on Eternia, so it'd be interesting to see if they use somewhere like New Zealand or Scotland or Ireland and have that kind of outback, which is what the cartoon was. Okay, we'll say thank you for tuning into the channel. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you soon.